Hey YouTube, how's it going? Southern Experience here. Just got a surprise in the mail today, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I got a package from Steve L, and I was not expecting this. He had mentioned when I first come in, a little over a week ago, if there was anything that I had seen to that he had done, smoked or had or whatever, let him know, and he'd send me some samples. Well, I'd been watching a few of his videos, and I hadn't gotten around to all of them yet. And all of a sudden today I checked the mail and I see this package, and I'm going, who is this? I don't even know who this is. Not used to the full name, and not used to just getting surprises like this yet. Hopefully I don't ever get used to it, but it's kind of nice. I mean, I like watching you guys when you get a package, and I wasn't looking for this and didn't expect this, and it's kind of cool. And I love how this community just says, hey, try this. And so Steve sent me some samples today, and of course I didn't know who it was, so I'm sorry. I already opened the package. I'm going, what is this? And as soon as I cracked it open, I know what that is. And so I already looked in here, but I'll read the note to you. Got a note. Says, Stephen, hope this package finds you well. I wanted to send you some samples for you to try. Hope you're going to be happy you're going to be in our next tobacco pass, that 310 pass. Nothing is expected in return. Just enjoy the samples and let us know what you think. I'll do that. I've gotten tons of good stuff from our community and wanted to pass it on. And yeah, I got some stuff I want to pass on too, and I'm trying to figure out who to send it to. So many guys have joined up in the past few weeks. And some of the stuff I have, some guys don't like. They're more English, and the ones that I have are kind of aromatic. And I ain't even started on Piper McGee stuff. I just finished up trying Cisco stuff. Well, I got some other stuff I want to send too. And Cisco, I'll try to get that out here in the next day or two. Sorry, buddy. I know you said I don't have to send anything, but I want to try to repay it in kind. I won't be able to do everything for everybody, but I'm sure going to try to send you at least a little something. But first thing you smell is smoke, so I knew what was coming. I didn't know what brands or nothing. I just knew it was English. But he sent me some plum pudding. Heard lots about this. And all the ones he sent me, a couple guys, John and a couple others, have asked me, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Because I kind of like the crossovers where it's light English, smoke, but it's got a full aromatic type flavor, not the casey where it, as it goes in, it gives you a bad taste in your mouth. If I understand casing right. But you got that full flavor, the Virginias, Orientals, the Cavendish, Burley blends, full flavor. But I like that smoke behind it. And so I knew when I smelled these were a little stouter English, which I'm going to try every one of them. He sent me some Gaslight. And some of these I haven't heard of. Samuel Gawith. I'm going to guess chocolate flake. I had one of these flakes that was sent to me in my Pipe Club deal, and when I opened it up, it was hard. I mean, like, just crumbled to dust. And could barely break it apart, but when you did, it just went to dust. And so I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what happened, but it didn't work for me. So I got that. Somebody else told me to try this one as a good crossover, Frog Morton Cellar. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that smells good. Sorry, I ain't been sniffing these, but I don't want to take a whole lot of your time. Lane Very Cherry. I think this falls under the category of Jay Dagner, Pirate. He's a very cherry kind of guy. Boy, that smells good. I don't know if it's a smell from the rest of the tobaccos, but it smells like it's got a little bit of smoke to it. It might be just because it was sitting in with the rest of them. Samuel Gawith, however you want to say it, Gawith. English Summer Flake. Got a couple of those. And I'm assuming, I think I watched Jay Dagner. I've not ever smoked. I have like 10 of Peterson's Flake. Irish whiskey flake. I think that's what it is. Little red tin. But I've not ever smoked the flake. And I watched Jason. I watched him you kind of roll it up and then roll it out and then pack his pipe. So I'm hoping that's how you do that. And then the other one that I was told to try was Mississippi River. So I want to smell this. Yep, that's the one. And that's, I hope that smokes and tastes just as good as it smells. And saw you guys, let's see, what was that? That was last night. Yeah, Cobb Tuesday, I had that candy corn. And I had it in that Country Gentleman, and I tried it, and it was really good for the first half of the bowl, and then it changed on me. And I'm thinking that's, and I think that's where I figured out what a casing is. It turned. It got real steamy and then started getting ashy tasting. So I was like, well, the Cobb's kind of burn out. You know, I said I don't smoke it a lot, and I don't, but when I smoke it, you know, it's a long smoke for me, and I've had it for over a year, so, you know, it's not an every day, every other day. It's, you know, kind of a once a week deal for over a year. And so it was kind of burnt out a little bit, and so I scraped the inside of it out. But so then I turned around and tried that candy corn in a briar. I have a Dr. Grable, looks like a cherry, what do you call them, cherry wood. And it was really good for the first half of the bowl, and then all of a sudden it just right now turned for me. And I don't know if I was, you know, because I'm kind of a puffer. I just keep a steady draw going. But I don't know, it just didn't quite do her for me. I think it was more of too much of an aromatic for me. You know, I had a few of those when I started out, tried them. It just got to be that were just almost too much of an aromatic, you know, too cased. And I decided and I tried some fuller flavored ones, and that's kind of the way I've headed. Who knows, I may end up in Englishville, with this. But I'm going to pass him on to somebody else that is getting into it and like to try them. Or I may turn it in. It also seemed to me like it'd be a good filler to blend in with something else. Not that I'm unappreciative of it, Cisco. I just, Steve, I watched a video from him this morning, and the guy who sent me this, so thanks, Steve. But he said every palate's different, every taste is different. So somebody else may find it awesome. It just wasn't quite my cup of tea. Not that it was terrible, not that I hated it. It just it turned on me, and I don't know, maybe I did it wrong. But I also figured out it'd be a really good filler for a couple others that, you know, a couple other blends that I have that I don't, that are missing just a little something. That might be the little something it needs. So, but I really appreciate it, Steve. Thanks for sending this to me. And I was not expecting that. Of course, I know how he did that. He got my address for the 310 pass and said, I'll sneak in on him this way. But I really appreciate it. I really thank you. I'll be starting in on these, you know, sometime down the road. I'll probably have to rotate you and Piper McGee's samples. You know, one day do a Piper, one day do you, and just, you know, I think that's, I guess that's what you call reviewing, I guess, and just tell you what I think. I guess I envision a review as you got this flavor and this flavor and this flavor. I mean, I'm just going to tell you how it works for me, I guess. But I really appreciate you guys. Some of you guys, you're veterans. You've been hanging with me. Danny Shore, Steve L, Oki Pipes and Cigars, Cisco, a couple other you guys. Sorry if I forgot your name. Some of you guys have been, is it Thomas or Tomas Calheim, or however you say your name, I'm sorry. He's been hanging with me. WizD, Cousin Stuffy's been hanging with me. I appreciate you guys. You know, and I picked up a few more. Louisiana Pipe Guy, 1965, I think it was. And then Jay Piper, I picked him up. He's a Georgia boy just like myself. And so that's cool. And then I picked up another couple other guys here in the past few days. I'm over 40 subs now. appreciate it, and thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. You guys have a great Wednesday evening, and hopefully an even better Thursday. Take her easy and keep them lit, guys.